Hey there viewers, it's Charlie, I'm back again, and welcome back to the G1 Marathon. And today I should be reviewing Landmine. Now, you're probably thinking, why do we have some human guy here? I thought this was Transformers, not J. Joe's Star Brigade. Well, this actually is a Transformers character. Oh, after I read the text back, I'll give you a reason. Well, I'll just give you the reason right now. Landmine is a pretender. Pretty much Transformers, you could go in these shells pretending to be a human or, in the case of the Decepticons, a monster. But let's just read his text back and find out about this guy. Function: asteroid miner. Okay then. The greatest treasures are found in the darkest places. Well, as anyone who's used the internet will tell you, that's definitely true. A hard-working hothead. This is when I first started working. Always concerned with getting the job done right. Outer shell constructed of high destiny cybertronic alloy, impervious to most armaments. Outside his shell transforms into an all-terrain exploration vehicle. Mining activities facilitated by electromagnetic, sonic, thermal, chemical, and radiation scanners. Armed with a laser saber and astro blaster that shoots concentrated bursts of incendiary, I don't know how that works, I can't read, but explosives. He can shoot explosives, just like Michael Bay. But, well, having a look at his stats, his strength and intelligence are both 8, because it just goes in a straight line there. His speed drops down to a 6. Endurance is 7. Rank is 6. Courage is 5. Firepower is 10. And skill is 8. So now that we know about Landmine, let's have a look at the actual figure. And as I said, this guy is a pretender, and this is actually his shell. This human-like guy in a suit. I mean, having a look at the head, I mean, it's just a normal human head, minus the mouth because it's being covered. Articulation's just the arms, and that's it. And that's pretty much it for the shell. Now, the gun can come off, so... But the helmet can also come off, as you can see here. And the hair can scratch on the helmet, so be a bit careful of that. And his belt can actually come off. Doing so allows you to split the shell and reveal the actual figure. I mean, most YouTubers do this. They just open the shell, plop the figure down, have it just lie like that for a couple seconds while they fiddle the shell. And then what they do is they transform the thing to robot mode. Well, I'm going to do things a bit differently as, well, you know, normally I like to start in vehicle mode with my Transformers. And Landmine is no exception. I'm also starting in vehicle mode here. And here is Landmine's vehicle mode, and... Excuse me, what? This is just... I mean, this is honestly just hilarious. I mean, it just looks like he's trying to do yoga. I mean, at least with both Energon and Cybertron Landmine, they had legit actual vehicle modes. With Energon Landmine being Mr. I can't even speak. with Energon Landmine being Mr. Plow, and Cybertron Landmine being Scoop from Bob the Builder. But this guy, I get it, it's supposed to be an all-terrain vehicle, but come on, the arms in the back, the straight up visible legs, the fact that his head's showing right there. Yeah, honestly, this is a hilarious vehicle mode. I mean, it is a bit crappy, but yeah. The gun can actually peg onto this bit here, so on the complaints, the arms don't really have a set position, so they can go everywhere, and they can sort of lift up, and that could be a bit annoying. See? But yeah, the gun could just plug into his head there, and yeah, not really much to say about this vehicle mode at all. So let's just get on to his transformation. The transformation, unlike his Energon and Cybertron counterparts, is much easier than those two. Straight out the legs, stand him up, and flip down his feet. Move down his arms, and just turn around his head. And this is pretty much it for Landmine's transformation. I mean, it's pretty simple. And, well, if you thought the vehicle mode was hilarious, I mean, this guy is so skinny. I mean, come on, this guy is like the Waluigi of the Autobots. He's so skinny. And before you ask, I don't know who would be the Wario. Maybe Grandis. But, well, this guy is just so freaking skinny, it's hilarious. Now, thanks to his transformation, it's not really any robot... Well, it's not really any vehicle junk, because, I mean... The transformation was pretty much... The transformation is pretty much something that you can pull off yourself at home. Just move up the arms, try and flip up the legs, and that's it. I mean, I have nothing else to say. I mean, his head... Sorry, a bit too close. The head's just a standard robot head with the visor. And the articulation, I mean, his head can move, so that's pretty good. Arms can move up, but that's it. And the legs can move around, but that's pretty much it. There's no splits, no T-posing. So a bit posable, but not that much. Once again, he can hold the gun, although, well, it's only at the side of the hand, so... It just looks like he's got a machine gun. If I can just excuse me. But yeah, you see, it just looks like he's holding a machine gun, or I guess he's holding it a bit too far down. Excuse me, someone's trying to invade. Apologies, my mum came in, but... Yeah, I suppose if you want to, you can hold this a bit lower down then. Okay, I'm gonna stop that. I'm just getting too horrible, but... Yeah. So, that's pretty much all I have to say about Landmine. I mean, pretty basic without the shell, but if anything, you need the shell for the full effect. As well, this pretty much gives you two figures in one, and in my opinion, that's actually a pretty sweet deal. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Landmine. I mean, complaints, I have a few. One, the vehicle mode, the arms don't really stay flush, so... And the actual vehicle mode itself looks ridiculous. And my next complaint, the robot mode also looks a bit weird. I mean, as I said, he's so skinny. But, well, aside from that, this is a pretty fun figure. So, do I recommend Landmine? Well, once again, if you're a G1 fan or an 80s fan, because, well, sure, the pretender gimmick could be a bit naff at times. I mean, as you can see, the vehicle modes really have looked good, but the shells are quite fun, so there's that. But if you want Landmine to have more posability, there's not really any good figures. I mean, I suppose your best bet is Energon Landmine, because he was repurposed as this Landmine in the Transformers comic, so if you really want a G1 Landmine with articulation, even though it doesn't look like this figure, maybe just go for the Energon guy. But yeah. This is pretty much it for my review on these guys. Well, as in Landmine and his shell. And this is Charlie Young signing off.